Business is business. Talking that bread, let me go ahead make a sandwich. When it's time to do work, let me extend the hammer.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jones in 4K, bringing you guys another Forza Horizon 5 drift tune and build video. Today we got the 2003 Nissan 350z, also known as the Fairlady Z. We're going to get into the build of the car, followed by the tune, and then we're going to take it out to the mountain drift zone. Alright guys, before we dive into the build of this car, go ahead and triple tap that like button, triple tap the subscribe button, triple tap the noti bell so you guys know when I upload a video to the YouTube channel. Then diving directly into the build of this car. For the motor swap, we did something a little different. We went with the GTR R35 3.8 liter V6. Obviously we left the car rear wheel drive. And you know we're rocking that Rocker Bunny wide body kit that looks very good on the 350Z. Doesn't look overdone. It actually fits perfect with this car. The body lines look very good. For the clutch, we have a race clutch. We also have a race transmission. And we have the drift differential. For the platform and handling, we have the race brakes. We have the drift springs and dampers. We have front and rear race roll bars. We have a race roll cage. And then we have a race weight reduction. For the aero and appearance, we just put the Nismo wing on here. I wasn't a fan of the duckbill Rocker Bunny wing. It looks horrible. I would go with the BCL, but nah, the Nismo wing keeps it subtle yet aggressive at the same time, so we chose the Nismo wing. Obviously you guys could choose whatever wing suits you. For the tire compound, this time instead of going with the drift tires, I went with the Horizon semi slicks. You can go with the semi slicks, and if for some strange reason you like the Hot Wheels, you can go with the Hot Wheels. Most of these have the same, kind of give the same, you know, grip levels. For the front tire width, we have a 245 in the front, and then for the rear tire width, we have a 295. Both the rims are sitting on 18s, so we have 18s in the rear, and we have 18s in the front. And then for the rim choice itself, we have the sport rim style, and then we have the Fisk FM 10s. Now for the engine components, we have a race intake, stock fuel system, stock ignition, stock race valves, race cams, sport exhaust. We left the true 3.8 V6, race pistons, race twin turbos, stock flywheel, stock oil and coolant, and the stock intercooler. Then diving into the tuning of the car, we have 27-22 for the front and rear tire pressure. For the gear ratio, we have a 365 final drive. We have a 3.0 first gear, 2.0 second gear, 1.50 third, 125 fourth, a 109 fifth, and then a 096 sixth gear. For the alignment, we're running -5 degrees camber in the front, no camber in the rear, no toe in the front, -0.1 degrees toe in the rear, and then 5 degrees caster. For the anti-roll bars on this car, we're running 12 in the front with 20 in the rear. For the springs, we're running 784 pound spring in the front with a 560 pound spring in the rear. And then for the ride height, we had to pick it up some because this car, it felt weird. Like it felt like the tires were rubbing on everything. So we picked it up some. So we have 4.0 in the front with 3.5 in the rear. And then for the dampening, we have 7.7 and 7.0 for the rebound stiffness. And then for the bump stiffness, we have 3.3 and 3.0. There's no aero in the rear of the car, but on the front, we took it all the way down to 142. For the brake balance, we have 80%. And then for the brake force, we have 55%. And then for the differential, we locked it up with 100% acceleration and 100% deceleration. That was the build. This is the tune. Let's take it out to the drift zone. All right, guys, we done made it to the top of the mountain. Let's not waste no time. Let's see if we can 3-star the zone and also drop 1,000,000 points. All right, so talking about this build a little bit, I went with the GTR motor because I used it in I got an R32 that I built with this GTR motor, the 3.8, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's the GTR motor is good. Like, you'll be crazy not to use the GTR motor, but it feels really good, and it actually performs really well in this car. I do like the way it comes on. I like the way the power comes on, even with the race turbos. And with the way I got the transmission set up, it's just perfect. Like, you can, like, even though like you'll see me being 4th gear and the car's redlining, like, you will see that I'm constantly still gaining speed. It just feels great. Car handles well. Of cars that I've drive, like, you guys know I struggle a lot with like short wheelbase cars, and I don't know why. I just always have. I'm definitely more of a mid to long wheelbase car kind of guy. But I mean, the 350Z, I mean, it's like the pinnacle of, like, it's like, I don't want to say the pinnacle, but like, I mean, when it first was introduced, man, everybody wanted one. Everybody wanted to build a 350Z for drifting. You know, it was just an easy platform to do. You know, and also the car, I mean, it was great. I mean, for its time, like when it was released during that time, it was great. It was amazing. I mean, even still to this day, it's amazing. I wish more people would, you know, you would see it more on a professional level. But, you know, time changes, cars get better, cars get faster. But I mean, you have to respect it, man. It will always be an OG in the drifting scene, and you'd be crazy not to think so. You know what I mean? There it is, 1,020,000. I think it was 29,000. For this car drives well. And let me tell you guys, man. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna say always, but I typically put the share code for the vehicle during the build and tune of the car on the screen. And you know, some people, you know, they skim through the video, so they're like, oh, hey, they be in the comments, hey, where's the share code? And I really don't want to be rude to anybody, but I mean, if you're not gonna watch the video, you know, then that's gonna be on you. Like, I'm not gonna comment to every single individual comment saying, hey, where's the share code, when the share code's in the video. You know, it's kind of rude to do so. You know, it's kind of in a way like taking away from the work that I've done for the video, and it's only a small portion of viewers, man. A lot of you guys are very supportive. A lot of you guys, man, y'all give great feedback, but it's just that small portion that's just like, hey, you know, where's the share code at? And I'm like, you know, during the 5 minutes when I was building the car and tuning the car, or I was showing the build and I was showing the tune, you know, the share code was there, and I put it there for a reason. You know, I want you guys. Ooh, Oh, that was ugly. I want you guys to be able to download the tune. But the reason why I go over the tune and I go over the bills, because I want you guys, I want you guys to also be able to, change something. If there's something that you don't like, change it. If you don't like the wheels, change it. You don't like the rear wing, change it. It's too much power, change it. That's why I do that. I do it to help you guys. Some people have a hard time building cars. Some people have a hard time tuning cars. I mean, you might just need to change a little bit, and then boom, you have the perfect car for you. When I build these cars, I build them generally like in a good spot for me and the way I drive. And a lot of you guys seem to do very well driving my cars, and I want to continue to do that. But it's okay to bridge out and try a little something. Take a car that I built, tweak it a little bit, change something on it, see how you like it. But guys, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like on the channel, comment down below if you got any more suggestions, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.